Elijah Aguilar, the new pitcher for the Novato Knicks, the left-hander coming out of Mendocino Junior College, will come out here to face Carson Moore with runners at second and third. Potters with 4 hits in the inning and 2 errors, make that 5 hits in the inning, 2 errors for the Novato Knicks, and now a new pitcher as Skaggs lasts an inning and 2/3, and he's given up the 7 runs and is responsible for the 2 runners still out on the bases. As Moore, who grounded to third base his first time up, will come to the plate, left-handed hitter. Out of Cameron Park and San Diego State University. Hits it sharply down to first. Nice play down there by Malik. And he kept his glove and his socks and his shoes on, Stones, but he made the play, and that's it in the inning. Let's go to the top of inning number 3. It's the Potters 7 and the Knicks 1.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Top of inning number 3. We apologize for some technical difficulties. We should be back with you right now to tell you that the Potters lead this one 7-1. They put 7 on the board in the bottom of the second. Landon Plout, the second Potters pitcher, will come back out to the mound. He came on in relief of Cotton in the first inning. Chase Cotton went an inning and a third, gave up 2 hits and 2 runs. He walked one, he struck out one. Plout came out and got the ground out in the second, and he will take on the top of the order. Drake Poitras will start us off, the center fielder out of Mendocino Junior College, the Mendocino Eagles, or Golden Eagles maybe. And Plout's first pitch at 85 is outside and low, 1 ball. And no strikes. Mark the Phantom Low here with you. Stones McCoy, Evan the intern, Chris Toy, Willie Preston on the PA. We got swing and a miss. We got Luke and Max running the track man and the point streak. We got, of course, Luke Statwalker, who is now an intern coordinator after his stellar performance last year. He's running down. He's handling the field. He's up here in the press box. He's doing it all.
He thinks he's the boss.
He does think he's the boss. Absolutely does. And he may be right.
Yeah, I think
that's
he
the
is.
thing.
I think
that's
he
the
is.
thing. Also, I noticed Elena is back from last year. Sydney is back from last year. So that's good to see. Always good to see the returnees.
Where are they at on your rankings board?
Rankings, I only have the returnees ranked.
Okay.
So right now. So I have Sydney first, then Elena, then Luke Statwalker, because Luke's management now, so I can't put him number 1 anymore.
I think you're going to slide Evan in there at 4, I think.
Evan doesn't get on that. He's got to put in more than 2 innings.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All
I mean,
right.
I like the kid.
He's doing really well.
Okay, great. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Landon Plout. Poitras is out on strikes, and it'll bring up Brody Miller, the catcher, who drew a base on balls back in inning number 1. Let's see, Brody out of also Mendocino Junior College. First strikeout for Landon Plout. Lincoln, California, and William Jessup University. And he gets the call right there as he pumps it up a little bit to 86.
Coming out and he's throwing strikes.
I was about to say something a little more important, Stones. It looks like people are going to the beer garden, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know your analysis of the strike zone is great, but people are going to the beer garden.
I mean, it's important that he throws strikes, but it's more important that we sell out at the
yes,
beer garden.
That's exactly
I do
right.
understand, yes.
That's exactly right. That's a ball. Oh, for the days when we had one guy buy out the beer garden. Remember that?
Oh, yes, I do.
That was fantastic.
I know exactly who it was.
I know. We're not talking out of school here.
Come on.
It was amazing. We might see that offspring show up here pretty soon after the ballpark.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fastball misses.
I like how you said that offspring.
That offspring. There's a couple other offspring.
Yes, there are.
We're obviously more physically imposing.
A tremendous lefty who was pretty physically imposing.
That's what
himself.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then Dad.
Oh, well, that's scary.
Inside. That's something that's like on your Facebook memories. It's something in my mind that just pops up every once in a while. Oh, that was so cool.
It's always
that's one of my best memories of Lincoln Potters.
Yeah,
dude.
it's always
awesome.
Sometime in May, I get that memories thing.
Yeah.
And Muscle Man is standing right next to me. Scares me.
Fell back to the screen.
But then again, he did buy a full keg of beer.
I
know.
So,
what are you gonna do?
He said, dude, it'd be just like probably less expensive if you just paid for everybody to have beer. No, I'm buying the keg. God, I love that guy.
I wonder if he got to take the keg home.
Whoa.
Right?
You'd have to put it on the plane, though.
Yeah, that's all right.
He could probably do it.
I think
he would do it. He'd just hold his hand out the window. 3-2 pitches fouled back again, so we'll do it again. 3-2, one out here in the top of inning number 3.
Nice little battle going on here, pitcher and batter.
Miller versus Plout is what you're talking about.
Miller versus
It
Plout.
does sound like a custody battle.
It does sound a little bit constitutional battle, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That would be Miller versus the state of Arizona or something like that. I was on one jury. That is in there. Call strike 3. I'm on one jury, and I was just an alternate, but now I feel like I'm an expert on the legal system.
Right.
Yeah.
You had a heck of a jury experience, too, if I'm not mistaken.
I did. It was crazy. We had to take a break once for a week because they ran out of judges, and our judge had to go judge a different trial. Because if we didn't do that trial, the guy was going to be set free because of his time constraints or whatever.
Can't they just get AI to be the judge?
I think they will now.
I think so.
Judge AI, Judge Al.
Judge Al.
Presiding Judge Albert. And is in there for a strike, and Plout is into a little bit of a groove, and Will Tokar is 0-1, the sophomore out of Santa Rosa. Fly to right field his first time up, hit it out to Jackson Norton out in right field back in the first inning. Took something off that one, just missed a little outside. 1-1. 2 more games in this series, tomorrow 105, and then on Monday, Memorial Day, also 105. I don't have my promo calendar yet done, so I don't know. I know every day you can get good beer. I know that. Fouled out of play. That's a schedule. Thanks for the schedule, but that doesn't tell me your promo calendar. No, that doesn't. Right. I do get to say, as we mentioned before, that our league, the PEL, Healdsburg, Humboldt, Medford, Solano, and West Coast are back, but the Marysville Giants. So we got a little bit of a more of a kind of a regional rivalry going on again.
Well, we got to replace Yuba.
Check swing is high. Now, do we know what kind of broadcast situation they have going on up there? Do they need somebody? Can we go up and do their games too?
We probably could, but I don't. Are we going to have that conversation right now?
I don't know.
I don't think we should. I
remember the guy we talked to back in the day who was doing the Yuba games. I think his name was Todd or something.
Yeah, Todd.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe he's still up there doing it. That would be great.
He works for the radio station.
Does he?
Yes, he
still does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of overrated radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch out, Todd. They'll turn on you. I'm just trying to help Todd.
And that guy knows.
Yep. 2-2 or 3-2. Excuse me. Popped up right side, out of play. I didn't see the parking lot Potters today.
Oh, there's a couple of them here.
Are they?
Yeah. TJ's here.
Oh, there's TJ. I didn't see Don though.
No, Don's not here. I didn't see Don yet today.
What about Tom Jones? Oh, that is TJ. Duh.
Yeah,
hello. What about Don? Duh.
Yeah, T-Mac is here too.
Okay, T-Mac's what I was thinking.
I don't see Don.
That's a tremendous organization. They've been here since we've been here too. Probably before us.
Long before us.
Well, it was only 1 year before us. That's inside ball 4.
Long time, though.
It can be a long time. That's true. Troy Rizzo will be the next batter, the cleanup hitter who struck out back in the first inning as Tokar goes down to first base. Beneficiary of that base on balls from Landon Plout. Landon at 5'11" and 185. Lefty on lefty with Rizzo, who made a nice catch back in the bottom of the second inning. Check swing. I think he went around up, and the umpire agrees. It's 0-1. See a lot of personalized jerseys, Potter's jerseys, Stones. That's pretty cool. You got Mama K down there. Oh, there you got Piper. Can't see if it's personalized because his peacock tail or whatever it is in the way.
Yeah.
That's a good-looking pitch right there from Landon. 0-2. Oh, okay. I see the hot dog now. It does not look like. You're right. It does not look like a pumpkin. It does look like a hot dog.
Yeah, a little mustard on the front.
Yeah, well, Piper's
little
got
mustard in the back.
Piper's got the hot. Is that party in the front? Yeah. Hot dog in the back. What?
That's right. That's right.
0-2 outside. Well, Piper's got the hot dog trailing in his wake.
Surprised Piper's not chasing the hot dog.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's
when
true.
you're Piper, hot dogs come to you.
Yeah, they just show up.
So do Lady Peacocks, if there's such a thing. That's hit well down the right field line, giving chase as Jackson Norton into foul territory and makes the catch, crossing the line for the out. Rizzo hit it pretty well, but Norton up to the task. We go to the bottom of the third. Potter's on top, 7-1.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and a compassionate staff available 7 days a week. A friendly front desk staff will welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses, we treat a variety of urgent medical conditions. What sets us apart is not just our central location in Lincoln, but the convenience of our extended hours, including weekends. We've become Lincoln's first choice for urgent care because we treat patients of all ages for a variety of conditions and take most insurances. We're proud to be an approved provider for veterans and welcome in our military patients.
From our family to yours, we're here when you need us.
Back to McBean Stadium, bottom of inning number 3. Potter's on top, 7-1. Mark the Panamlo here, along with Stones McCoy and an assorted crew of, I would say, motley crew today. I think Evan is picking up everything very quickly. We've only gone off the air once, and he's been here 3 innings.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
Well, and it's definitely a motley crew when we have the toy working up here, too.
Is he up here still?
Well, and of course he's not, and that's what turned it into a motley crew.
I knew he was here for a while, and then all of a sudden you mentioned him, and I said, oh, yeah, he was here.
He hasn't left. We haven't gotten rid of him yet.
Mason Belding, a 2-run single to his name in the second inning, is back up here to start off the third against Elijah Aguilar, the left-hander, who delivers, I thought was a strike, and the umpire agrees. And it says 81, but that seemed a lot louder smack than 81.
It's because we actually have the on-field mic turned on for this inning.
Okay, great. There's always a reason. Oh. No conspiracy theory there. It's always we have the mics turned on.
I can turn it off.
I'm the all-powerful Wizard of Oz. Turn on the mics.
Love that movie.
Popped up. Calling for it at first base is Malik. He is in foul territory, and he makes the catch. For the first out, brings up Ryan Jackson. Ryan singled his first time up and later scored. Playing out in left field for the Potters today. Out of El Cajon, California, and San Diego State University.
The Aztecs?
Very good.
I'm learning.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Aztecs.
I do listen to the words that come out of your mouth. Yeah.
Occasionally. After 9 years, I picked up one thing. One tidbit. You said 27 million words, and I listened to 3.
And there's lots of Eagles.
Yes, Eagles, Falcons, and Cougars.
I forgot the Cougar one.
Well, actually, I think it would be Falcons, Eagles, Cougars.
Okay.
I think. As Falcons, they're kind of a very.
They're a bird.
They're an impressive bird.
Yeah, a predatory bird.
Well, yeah. They can be, sure.
I think they're qualified as a predatory bird.
If you're doing predatory, then you do the hawks.
I don't
think there's enough. I think fighting hawks is a good
Fighting
name.
hawks is pretty good.
If I start a community college, I'm going to call it this whatever, fighting hawks.
Not the fighting osprey?
I think there already is an osprey.
I know, but not the fighting osprey.
That's true.
Yeah. See, I'm helping you out.
You are helping me out. Although the odds of me starting a college is probably not that high. Some Peloteros guys are kind of yelling at us. I think they want to sell all their tickets. There's a chopper cut down by the third baseman. He's going to have to hurry, and it won't be in time. Joseph throws over late, and Ryan Jackson has himself his second hit. 6 for the Potters in the game. And with 1 out, he'll bring up Perrin Bland, the shortstop.
Quick shout out to Mr. Fred Diome. I'm assuming the father of the.
Don't assume.
I'm going to, because he subscribed to the channel. So thank you very much for subscribing. We appreciate you very much.
Oh yeah, we do. So we do appreciate that. He's listening.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channels. That way you'll get alerted. You'll never miss a game.
Never miss a game.
Like tomorrow's 105. Maybe you didn't know that. There goes the runner. The pitch is swung on and fouled. Hit and run in effect, or run and hit if you want to look at it that way. But Bland fouls it off out of Meridian, Mississippi. Again, Chipola College.
Oh, I did get a little bit of information.
Did you look
on
that up
yes,
for
I
me?
did.
I thought you were going to.
No,
Chris would have done that, except he left.
I did.
He'll sometimes be helpful, and then he'll sometimes be gone. So that's basically it.
Like right now.
He's the Axl Rose of interns. When he shows up, it's a great show, but he will be 3 hours late.
He will be 3 hours late.
But he will do Welcome to the Jungle.
Gulf Coast State, they're the same conference as Gulf Coast State College, so it's Florida. We're talking about Florida here.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's from Mississippi. That's why I said okay.
Yeah, so they're in the same conference as Tallahassee, Pensacola, North Florida State. So they're in a pretty big conference over there.
It doesn't tell me what their nickname is, though.
Well, because I'm having a hard time because it looks to be like an Indian head. And they are on 3094 Indian Circle, so I'm not sure if they're just kind of putting the two together or what.
You can't really say that anymore. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Well, we'll figure it out. Bland hits it sharply but fouled down the third base line.
So if I had to guess, I would tell you they're the Chiefs.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. The Chiefs.
Chipola College
what do you
Chiefs.
think?
I like it, but that doesn't mean that's what it is.
Well, we're going to go with that until somebody corrects me. How's that?
Well, you had it right up in front of you. Why didn't you just look at it?
Because I looked at
All right,
it,
hold
and
on.
it's really
Stop.
hard to
Evan,
tell.
look it up.
Evan, look
Let's
it
see
up.
if Evan can do two things at one time.
Okay, we're going to get the intern doing intern duties.
Line drive off the third baseman's glove into left field, a base hit. Coming around second, it's Jackson. He is going to go back as the throw kind of was supposed to go to third and went all the way to the catcher. Good try by Dominic Joseph to try to stab that one, but a base hit, a solid one for Bland. And 2 on and 1 out, and here is Jordy Lopez. Yes, Mr. Giggles.
Okay, so Chipola Athletics, okay, they're not the Athletics, though. They are not the Guardians. They're the old version of the Guardians.
That's what their name is?
That's what their name is.
My favorite college.
Go ahead.
The Chipola Indians?
That's it.
They slipped through the cracks.
They slipped through the cracks.
They are unwoke. And that's outside to Jordy Lopez, who has walked and grounded out. See, that's a great find by you.
That's
the Chipola College unwoke is what I'm calling him.
We'll give half credit to Evan for finding it. He had to show me. He had to show me the letters.
Wait a minute, you're giving an intern credit on the first day. There goes the runners. The throw to third base is not in time, and he's under the tag. That's a nice throw by Miller and a wonderful tag by Joseph on a ball that could have easily got into left field. But Jackson steals third. Stealing second on the back end of that is Mr. Bland. And so second and third, 1 out. And Lopez with a 2-ball, no-strike count. We may have found the only college in America that could be.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who's here?
Would you smell him?
Oh, my God. It's Waldo's back. Excellent. Lopez pops it up left side. Joseph shields his eyes, and it will go out of play over the very oversaturated burn over there. There's a lot of people. That's a good fireworks watching place, too. That's the thing.
People are prepared, man. They came with their lawn chairs this time.
I had forgotten momentarily.
Yeah.
It was fireworks. I mean, we give an opening night, all this great food and drink and baseball and fireworks. Incredible. I got to speak to Matt about that. That's too much entertainment. Lopez takes low. It's 3-1 on Jordy.
It's affordable family entertainment for everybody.
In Placer County.
In Placer County.
That's right. It is for everybody.
It is for everybody.
From 8 to 80, actually from 4 to 84.
4 to 484?
No, then I can't have my mother-in-law is 86, so she has to be able to come if she wants to. Lopez takes the ball. So I would say from birth to 90.
Okay.
And if you're over 90, when
Okay.
you come to the game, come on up and we'll put you on the air.
You don't even have to be born yet, though. You can be here as a zygote.
Okay, I'm not going to get in.
You can.
We're not going to go.
I'm just telling you, though, that you
No,
can.
I'm not going to do. I don't know when life begins, but you have to pay. You have to buy a ticket for an embryo. Is that what you're saying?
No, but you can still be at the game.
All right, stop with foolishness. We have a conversation between one of my coach friends and the umpire, and it looked like it was very short but very concerted efforts there, because when you're turning around, the umpire's coming back, and Chris Toy is already okay. He's moving my intern rankings where they're supposed to be. Sydney, then Elena, then Luke Stoutwalker, with Evan floating around where he should be. He's not in the rankings yet. That is on the corner for a strike, and Lopez is going to have to turn around and come back, and he is out on strikes.
So he's not going to turn around and come back.
Well, he can turn around and come back and say something to the umpire, but he has to leave. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Well,
Gotcha.
I was distracted by Chris Toy, who when he's here is distracting. When he's not here is not here.
I know,
So
it's weird,
it
isn't
is
it?
weird. Yeah.
Some kind of anomaly.
I would prefer Mr. Brownstone if you're taking requests. I get up around 7, get out of bed around 9. That's me.
You get up around 7, go to bed around 9? That's more accurate.
That's Luke Euler, who lines one deep into right field but foul. That was a well-hit ball by Mr. Euler, who has struck out and hit a sacrifice fly, a sacrifice line drive, really, that Rizzo made a fine play on in left field back in inning number 2. But he's up here with 2 on and 2 out in inning number 3. It's a 7-1 score in favor of the Potters. Euler takes high. Elijah Aguilar, the second pitcher for Novato. David Skaggs started with the first inning and 2/3.
Aguilar's definitely, he doesn't pump the fastball. He throws a lot of off-speed breaking stuff. Potters are doing well to stay back.
Euler takes that fastball. Looked pretty good. Missed the strike zone. 2 balls and 1 strike on Luke Euler. Comes to us from Rockland, California, and University of Nevada. 2 balls and 1 strike, not 1 ball and 2 strikes. We have it right. It's the scoreboard here that has it mixed up. Swung on and fouled at the plate. And you don't do that with an umpire. Umpires, they look at that scoreboard. If that scoreboard's not right, they'll stop anything.
And we never filled in Evan on that one fact of working up here. You can't look at the scoreboard and rely on that information.
Right. I was distracted because the great Ray Garcia was walking out behind home plate, greeting some of his constituents as the unofficial mayor. Euler takes outside. That'll run the count full. 3-2 with Jackson Norton on deck. No activity in either bullpen as of yet. Like I said, I think Chase Cotton had a pitch count starting off for the Potters. Landon Platt has been impressive since coming on for Chase. We'll see how many more innings that Eli will have him go. Again, congratulations in order to Eli Garcia and his Roseville High Tigers, section champions again.
Oh,
second year in a row.
congratulations.
Well, Willie told me they were winning 4-1. He thought they won 4-1. So
Okay.
yeah, so Eli won 2 straight as a player at Lincoln and 2 straight as a coach. That's a pretty impressive accomplishment from Mr. Garcia. At his ball 4, he gets by the catcher, and coming on in to score will be Jackson on the wild pitch. Base on balls for Luke Euler. He'll go down to first base. Runners at first and third now. And 2 outs. And Jackson Norton, who's grounded out and had a 2-run double, coming up to the plate. Jackson out in right field today, out of Sacramento, California, which is pretty close to here. He also attends St. Mary's College. Right-handed hitter against the left-hander Elijah Aguilar. See if Euler takes off from first base. He does not. And Jackson takes a fastball and misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Tomorrow 105, Monday 105. Wrap it up with the Novato Knicks. Then we'll take Tuesday off, catch our breath a little bit. Then Wednesday we're back at it, a single game against the California Storm. And next weekend it will be a 3-game set. Actually, it'll be a 2-game set with the Chico Lone Wolves, followed by another game against the Storm. So got plenty of baseball for you coming up here. And there goes the runner from first base. The ball is high, and there'll be no try on Luke Euler. He is now at second base. .3-0 count on Jackson Norton. Again, I'm sure Jackson has the green light if he feels like it. He feels like it, hits it high up in the air, foul. Down the right field line, out of play. Moves it to 3 balls and a 1 strike on the Potters right fielder. Beautiful night for a ball game out here. I don't think, maybe 85 when we started the thing, and it's getting a little bit better now. Takes high fastball, and that'll load the bases once again for the Potters and bring up Jackson Henderson, who has singled and reached on an error, so he is 1 for 2. Comes to us from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Shelton State. That's what we have to look up next, Shelton State, and find out. It's really disconcerting to turn around and find Chris Toy doing some sort of dance, and I don't know what it was. It looked like Belinda Carlisle of the Go-Go's.
I thought he was doing the Skull and Bones.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's a
I don't
strike going
either.
on.
I just know it's a dance. That's all.
What, did your daughter tell you that or something?
No,
Did you look it up on your MySpace account?
Saw it on a TV show one time.
Saved by the Bell?
Possibly. Mr. Belting.
Oh, Mr. Belding. That's hit high up in the air towards center field. Poitras now is given ground, moving back, and makes the catch. So 1 run for the Potters in the third. We go to the 4th inning. Potters on top, 8-1. Phantom is back. I was talking to the great Ray Garcia. He said he brought us some shelves or something to put up. I said, wow, that's awesome.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
Very
we
cool.
put that
Oh,
up here. And
okay.
put all my memorabilia up there, you know. Maybe I'll try
just
to
like Willie's. Yeah,
sell some of it out here,
that,
you know.
Yeah, it'll look good up there. I was actually thinking about bringing some of the jerseys that I've got from home to put them along the back wall. So when we do interviews and stuff, got a little bit more, flair for the.
Oh, listen to you.
Are you okay with that? Are you
I'm
giving
not okay
me?
because I'm still involved with Ray and his shelves.
Okay, Ray shells are better than my jerseys.
No,
I get it.
Ray Shells
but
he gets his commercial break, and you get your commercial break.
So I have to wait another half inning?
Yes, and then we'll talk about your jerseys.
Oh, okay. All right.
Top of the 4th inning, Vinny Lencioni, and boy, after 3 outs, you get to hear Stone talk about his jerseys. So stay tuned, everybody. Lencioni takes a breaking ball. Landon Platt out there again for the Potters. He has looked very good. And Stones, I know you're impressed with the fact that he's consistently throwing strikes.
He really is. And, I mean, it's a good pitch location. He's coming in and out with both of his pitches right now, and he's keeping these Knicks hitters off balance.
And there's a swing and a miss to kind of
Just
illustrate
like
your
that.
point. Probably
Yeah.
because he has those shiny. Well, his shoes don't look as shiny now
It's
as
not
they
the
did
same.
before.
Yeah, it's
not the same.
It's
Okay.
not the same. Oh, this is why Luke Statwalker is the best in the business. Other than accidentally hitting the in button on the broadcast,
Okay.
he brought me pizza. So, I mean,
He used to bring Riley pizza all the
it
time.
happens.
So it's a family thing. He used to bring it to Riley all the time.
I know.
That's how he got to the top of the rankings.
I miss-
Unfortunately, now he's management, so he can't.
I miss that guy.
Riley?
Yeah, he could be here right now,
He could be. We wouldn't see him. The guy weighs
True.
like 110.
True.
Check swing. Did he go around? I say he did, and so does the umpire. That's a strikeout for
Okay.
Plout of Lencioni. So Vinny is 1 for 2 now. He had singled back in the second inning, and to bring up Dominic Joseph, who also singled in the second, playing third base for the Novato Knicks, who trail this one 8-1. We are in the top of inning number 4 from McBean Stadium, a packed McBean Stadium. for the first game of the season. Just a lot of people, and they're walking around, and there's people in every seats, and there's people on the burn, and it's just a great night out here. That's lined down the right field line, but it is out of play. So that makes it a foul ball. No balls and a 1 strike on Dominic Joseph, who's out of Mendocino Junior College.
Got activity in the Knicks bullpen. Just can't really get a good read on that number yet.
Chopper back up the middle, giving chase the second baseman. That's Moore, who makes the throw to first. That's an excellent play. The old web gem from Carson Moore at second base to retire Joseph at first. Dominic thought he might be going 2 for 2 in the early season, but he is now 1 for 2, and Josh Malik will come to the plate.
Ready to get your feet set and get a nice, good, solid throw over to first base. Get that out. That's impressive, second base.
Yeah, some of the importance of that is to be able to judge the hop and know that you're going to get there, so then you can get those feet set. Yeah, good point. 2 outs. Malik grounded out, RBI ground out back in the second inning. And he takes a break and pitches low for a ball 1-0. Hit it off the pitcher's glove out to shortstop, where Bland threw him out at first, but he scored a run. Lencioni scored on the play. So 0 for 1 with an RBI is Josh Malik. Swings and misses at that one. Out of the College of Marin, Mr. Malik.
I've never had so many interns up here at once, man. I'm telling you.
It's awesome. It's fantastic.
This is the best.
I had a sign outside for a ball.
Well, without it, we wouldn't be able to get you the information that we just got
That's
you.
what I need. I need information, baby. It's an information age. Looks like that's Diego Balderas Utera warming up in the bullpen. I know that because on my hastily drawn roster with all the names vertically, it's horizontal. You turn it sideways, the last name is
Perfect.
number 18. Isn't
Now,
that
is
fantastic?
Now, is it on the new roster that we were just given by Lucas Statwalker?
Yes. He's not on that.
Okay, well, then we need to let Lucas Statwalker know.
Line drive foul down the first base line. I'm telling you, I love this roster.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm
going to
taking
frame
pictures
it.
of this roster, and I'm taking this roster home. I want our roster written this way.
Okay.
And I want it out of order. I want the guy who's number 1 to be number 9. I want it to be that way.
Okay. All right.
I don't ask that much.
No, you
I'm
ask
doing this
lot.
as a volunteer, so I mean, come on.
Umpire's taking time here for. Ooh, we got a ball loose in the
we did.
bullpen.
Oh, that's
The summer started when we start getting balls loose from the bullpen.
yeah, but usually the Potters are the ones that mess it up.
Hey.
They are the worst bullpen etiquette.
Hey, we're trying. We're trying to change things.
I put somebody out there that can catch. Is all I'm saying.
Maybe the catcher.
That would be an idea.
All right.
Full count coming up to Josh Malik. Swings and fouls it off. And he missed it, but it was dropped. He tags him out. That's what you do on a third strike. 1, 2, 3 for Plout. He has looked very good. We go to the bottom of inning number 4. Potters on top, 8-1.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Welcome back to McBean Stadium. Bottom of inning number 4. Potters on top, 8-1. Mark the Phantom Low here, along with Stones McCoy and the great Ray Garcia. Chris Toy, Evan, the intern. We got Luke. We got Lucas. We got Max. You don't hear too much from Max.
No.
Max is kind of quiet over there. Of course, we got the great Willie Preston. If we do have a Hall of Famer in this booth, it is the great Willie Preston. He's been here since day one. He never misses a game, Stones.
He's never
he never
missed
misses
a game. Never.
The guy, I mean, The guy probably in his hospital bed he would have the thing and he would be announcing to here.
Well,
and somebody would call him up in the hospital and go, "We can't hear your speakers, Willie."
I want to change my walk-up music. That's what we're going to
Oh,
hear.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to ask you about that.
You know, I'd like to get my score.
What would your walk-up music be?
Oh, man.
And then we can ask Evan, too, but he can't talk yet.
I would,
Aiden Diome starts us off. Who's Fred Diome is now a subscriber.
Fred,
is that what you're
Fred.
saying? This one's for you, Fred.
Yeah, this one's for you, Fred.
I already said that.
This one's for you, Fred.
Well said. Aguilar delivers outside. I think that's still Elijah Aguilar on the mound. I have to see what number he is and then consult my roster.
He looks like the same guy.
It does. It does look like the same guy. That's lined foul down the first base line. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ray with a great tidbit of information. Chase Cotton, who's today's starting pitcher, wearing number 22. And I thought he was going to have some tidbit about the Cotton, but ends up that number 22 has not been issued since the first season of the Potters when Derek Molina, who went on to the Twins organization, was number 22.
Yeah, that jersey is framed in the new Potter's office.
Yeah.
And, I totally had forgotten about that. So that's a nice little piece of history.
That's great history. And do you think that if there was a Potters Hall of Fame, number 22 would be in it? That's smoke to right field. Is it going to stay fair? Yep. It is not.
Oh.
It is not.
Man, we got to look at the replay. Oh, we don't have a replay right now. But if we did, we'd look at the replay.
Well, we would, but we have an umpire who's standing like 10 feet away.
I'm not sure I was trusting that call, though.
Oh, right. The money is poking out of his pocket that the Novato Knicks gave him, right.
Remember, these are non-league games.
That's right, so anything goes.
You can pay somebody off.
Potters do have somebody up in their bullpen. And, yes, Ray, we do like the new uniforms, so you don't have to ask us. We're okay with the new uniforms. Pretty sharp.
I am.
Pretty sharp. I said they were sharp before you did.
No, I had to point them out.
I know you did. I didn't know.
But I'm not sure if I like the black cleats with the New Jersey better than the white cleats.
Oh, that's a great point. 2-2 pitches outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Aiden Diome. He is singled and reached on an error and scored a run, so he's 1 for 2 out of Roseville, California. Headed off to Arizona after this high school season, and he takes that one outside and grabs the base on balls to go down to first base and bring up Carson Moore, who, fresh off making an excellent play at second base, is 0 for 2 so far. Brock McReynolds is the right-hander up in the bullpen for the Potters. He is out of Newcastle, California. That's where my in-laws live. I wonder if they know the McReynolds. I'll have to ask him.
I hate to do this to you, but I used to live there too, and I don't know the McReynolds. So.
Well, how long ago?
About 8 years ago.
Oh, Brock was just a young guy then.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably wouldn't know. You lived in Newcastle. I knew you 8 years ago. You didn't live in Newcastle 8 years ago.
2012.
2012 is 14 years ago,
Oh, my
dude.
bad. Hey, remember.
Even Evan's laughing at you,
This is our first game back.
He's an intern, and he's laughing at you.
That's good. I'm glad I brought him on.
Outside, and ball gets away. The wild pitch will allow Diome to go down to second base.
Okay, yeah. So
2
maybe
ball,
it was
no
that
strike.
long ago. I forgot.
Newcastle has Constable Jacks.
Yeah,
Did you ever go there to go to a show?
Absolutely.
I saw Elvin Bishop there.
Constable Jacks, and then we went to the Mulatto, the gelato place. The gelato place. We went to the gelato place.
Hey,
That's
after
good.
dinner, let's go get some mulattoes. I don't think you can do that, bro.
Nobody ever went with me.
Malik calling for it. Boy, that ball is up there.
Doing the pop-up dance.
That thing had to get the re-entry going on. So Carson Moore pops out to first base for the first out. But they had that Italian restaurant right back in the corner there.
Yes.
But I don't know. It might be next to Mulatto's. I don't know. Yeah.
And what's next to gelato?
Wow.
I misspoke, and thank you very much.
See, that's what happens is you have to learn about this business. Everything lives forever.
Did you go into that place that sells all the cheese?
I'm sorry?
The Cheese Shack?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I've seen it.
Yeah, the place is good, too.
I've seen it. It's a good cheese place.
Yeah, good sandwiches.
There goes the runner. Pitches a strike. The throw to third base. Beautiful. Right on the money. And he's in there. It's a really good throw by Brody Miller. But ahead of the tag was Aiden Diome.
That was really close. A good, strong throw down to third base. I actually thought they got him.
I think maybe the ball was there, but I think he got around. I don't think the tag was applied to Aiden, and he went around it. And the pitch was called, I believe, We got too many people out of the dugout again. So we don't know what the count is, but we know there's too many people out of the dugout. We'll leave that was called a ball, but then again, he faked me out earlier when I don't think he made the strike call and it was a strike. So Belding, who has a single and has popped out, swings and misses at that one. Mason singles back in the second inning, drove in 2 with the single, and then popped out to first in the third. So he is 1 for 2 with the 2 runs batted in. He's followed by Ryan Jackson. Chopper down to first base. Malik steps back. He's got it. The runner will score as he steps on the bag for the second out. So Diome scores the 9th run of the game for the Potters. It's an RBI for Belding, his 3rd. He is 1 for 3, and Ryan Jackson comes up to the plate. Ryan out of El Cajon has up till now singled and singled. So he's having a pretty good day, pretty good debut. He's also scored twice.
So you're saying he's batting 1,000?
I say he's batting 1,000. He's scoring 1,000. He's doing everything 1,000.
Okay.
He takes inside there. He almost was on base again via the hit by pitch, but he escaped that and escaped injury. I want to mention the Legacy Community Choir. I'd written that down. They did a tremendous job on the national anthem today.
Very nice.
We had a great ceremony. We had a color guard and everything out there. We had a flyover, and it was fantastic.
I don't think the flyover was intended.
No, I think it was. And Legacy Community Choir did a fantastic job. That's a little liner out to second base and grabbed out there by Tapica for the 3rd out. So the Potters score once in the 4th. We go to the 5th. They're on top 9-1.
You are Laborers Rising. And now you understand where we came from, what solidarity means, and what we have ahead of us. No one's going to defend us but us. No one's going to help construction workers except us. And I can't wait to see you out there.
Brock McReynolds, the new pitcher for the Potters. He follows Chase Cotton, who started in Landon Plout. And Stones, while I'm writing stuff down, I was going to say, why don't you talk about Landon Plout? But, of course, you're eating pizza. So, folks, this is not going to be, when I send in my tape to try to get a job with a big club, maybe a AA or something, I'm not going to put you eating pizza on it or saying mulattoes.
Why not?
Because you'll get a job and I won't.
That's right.
There you
I
go.
will. Shout out to another subscriber that just chimed in, the great Alex Sorrell. Thank you for chiming in. We appreciate you.
We
Thank
appreciate
you for
you
your
staying
patronage.
after the unprofessionalism that Stones is exhibiting. We appreciate anybody who joins the crowd. But talk a little bit about Landon Plout. He's out there 2-2 innings and did a great job.
Landon Plout just from the left side, he can control both left and right-handed hitters, which is one of those unique things because normally a lefty, you're going to have better matchups against the lefties. But he was really doing well with both lefties and righties. It was a very nice, impressive first performance.
Tanoke Tapia is the hitter off of Brock McReynolds. The right-hander delivers, and it looked like it was right down the middle. The umpire agrees, and it's 0-1 on Tapia, who flied out to center field his first time up. Top of inning number 5. New catcher for the Potters, that's Dylan News, number 18. 28. No, 28, Ethan Johnson. Well,
And
Again,
we get there eventually.
if you tell me 18, I'm going to say the guy was 18. Okay?
You know.
And if it's 28, then that's fine. It's Ethan Johnson, and that's all that matters.
I
So
did-
Johnson takes over behind the plate for Mason Belding.
You know I retired from doing this, right?
I do know.
Okay.
Now I know why.
Okay, thank you.
Look at Piper leading a group of guys all wearing blue shirts and stuff. It looks like it's his little ducks, and he's going out to the pond.
It looks like 5 Pipers in a row.
It does look like it. It's awesome.
I like it.
Maybe Piper's going to have a great season. It is season number 10. Was Piper always the mascot, do you know? Did we
No.
always? I'll have to ask.
Remember,
our
we
guy.
had a goat for a while until somebody
that's
stole
right.
it.
Oh, right. And I don't know anything about
Cletus.
that.
Cletus. You know
Allegedly.
you know exactly what happened to Cletus.
Allegedly, I know what happened to Cletus,
We're
but
going to have a trial on that one.
Tappy at the plate with a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Outside, 3-1. You got a little pizza on you, bud.
Oh, good. About to put on my new shirt.
Oh, man, what a season. What a season. Season number 10. Great crowd, great game, okay company. Well, Ethan seems like a good guy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Sharp to second base on the hop. Oh, nicely done, Carson Moore. He's flashed the glove out there today, Stones. And that was kind of either I'm going to get it or I'm going to look good not getting it, and he got it.
It's a tricky one because that's an in-between hop, and he didn't really back up. He just held his ground, and he was going to make that play one way or another. It was a nice pick and an easy throw over to first base.
So Moore with a couple of web gems. Tappy is 0 for 2, and now Joseph Bediga, the shortstop, grounded out to first base his first time up, so he is 0 for 1. There's the first icy of the day. Well, I call him a snow cone. It's as big as somebody's head. That's a mass, and that's probably a small, too.
That is what we call a shaved iceberg.
Riley used to love those.
Oh, I know, but he
Riley
wanted
does.
a chocolate one, and I'm still not
No,
sure how
he
we're going to
wanted.
make that
He had
happen.
some flavors in his mind that existed that didn't really exist in the world.
It still don't.
Maybe somebody is, in the jungles of South America, they found that flavor, but they didn't put it in a snow cone. I'll tell you that. Drake Poitras is on deck with one out here in the 5th inning. And finally, left field and third base and shortstop have a little bit of a break as the sun has gone down on that left side.
Oh, we had the Farmer's 5th. Willie's just realizing it's first game for everybody right now.
Oh,
okay?
it's the Farmer's first batter in the Farmer's 5th makes an out. You get half off Farmer's Brew.
And he's making the announcement as
That
we
away,
speak.
Willie. Nice job.
There we go, Willie.
Willie. I tell you, he's the best.
In the business.
But, he kind of forgot about the Farmer's 5th.
It's all right. I forgot about everything else.
It's okay. Plus, we had the first guy at the plate in the Farmer's 5th was the goat batter.
Yes.
Or the dog batter.
So is that like you get free beer then?
If he strikes out, then they have to pay you and you get beer.
I like it.
That's lifted out towards second base. More significantly easier play on that one than the one prior. And there's 2 outs quickly here against Brock McReynolds. Out of Newcastle, California, Drake Poitras will be the hitter. The leadoff man flew to center in the first and struck out in the third, so he is 0 for 2 so far today. Drake, one of the multitudes from Mendocino Junior College. We found that's the Eagles. We found that Chipotle College is, what did we decide?
Well,
it's the Indians. That's right.
Not saying it.
It's the unwoke.
I'm not going to be canceled.
Well, I don't think you. You have
I've already been canceled.
You went to mulattoes, and so I think you're already canceled.
So if I said those 2 words together,
Then
then I'd
you-
be kicked out? Is that what we're saying?
You'd be so canceled you'd be back.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you'd be double canceled.
I'll try that between innings.
First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch is lifted toward right field and out of play down the right field line. So quickly 0-2. Potter's pitchers today looks like just 2 walks issued through 4 2/3, so that's good to see, especially early in the season when the rhythm is likely to be off because you haven't pitched in a while. That one's lifted high in the air to right field again and out of play. Brock McReynolds, as we said, of Newcastle, California, and Chico State University. And he's got 2 outs quickly here in the top of the 5th and ahead in the count 0-2 on the leadoff man, Drake Poitras. Misses outside with that fastball, right about 88, which is actually I didn't think it was that quick. So I mean, it's good to have a fastball that's faster than it looks. I think that's effective.
I think he might be touching the top of his velo as well because, I haven't seen him up there just yet.
Just getting it loosened up a little bit. He's got a 1-2 coming up. Fastball, does he catch the corner? He does. 87 miles an hour, good inning for the newcomer Brock McReynolds out of Newcastle. For the bottom of inning number 5, Potters on top, 9-1.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Bottom of inning number 5 from McBean Stadium. Our new pitcher is Diego Balderas Utera out of Napa Valley College. He is on the mound, the third pitcher for the Novato Knicks after Skaggs started, and then Elijah Aguilar. Utera will face Ryan Jackson, Perrin Bland, and Jordy Lopez. That is 8-9-1 for the Potters, who lead this one 9-1.
Crank up.
Make that Perrin Bland is the batter. And that is ball 1, 1-0. Bland has walked and singled, so he is 1 for 1, scored a run. The shortstop out of Meridian, Mississippi, and Chipola College. Takes a fastball, just misses inside at 83 from Utera.
I don't know if you recognize, but the back of your it's on a Mendocino College baseball.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
like a lineup card you'd give at a community college game. Chopper down the third base line is foul.
Those were the ones that were given to me every time I coached
These are
first
cool.
base.
I like these. These are nice. There's Drake Portress. We've seen him today.
Yeah.
Aguilar, Batiga, Dominic Joseph. Yep. Troy Rizzo. All of our familiar names that we know so well.
Too, which that sounds really familiar. I think we've covered him.
Hit well to left field. Going back is Rizzo. Going back, and that ball is out of here. The home run comes from Perrin Bland, the first one of the summer. The Potters lead it 10-1, and the crowd kind of like that.
That was a shot.
Yeah, that was a loud noise. Those mics they were working pretty well because that one was loud, but I don't think you needed it. It was that loud of a sound.
100 miles an hour off the bat. 337 for a distance. He got all of it, that's for sure.
He did. That's a line drive. And Bland breaks into the home run column, the home run locker, as it were. Brings up the leadoff man, Jordy Lopez, who's grounded out, walked, and struck out. So he is 0 for 2. Takes the fastball, misses outside and high. 1 ball and no strikes on Jordy. Comes to us from Elk Grove, California. Goes down to Berkeley, UC Berkeley. The Golden Bears.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
You know that one?
I do know that one, yeah.
Shot to right field, fair ball. That'll get all the way down to the fence in the corner. Lopez going to second, but thinking 3 all the way. Throw comes in, and it won't even be close. Lopez, a very casual stand-up triple for the Potters. His first hit of the summer is a scorcher. Talk about 2 scorched ball stones right in a row. I don't know what that was off the bat. I'm going to say it was equal to the home run.
Well, if he had a launch angle at all on that ball, that would have been gone. 104 off the bat.
104.
So just smashed down the right field line.
So that's 204 on 2 hits.
Yeah.
So we're averaging 102.
Yeah, we're averaging 102.5.
So that's today's hits, yesterday's favorites. Is that what that is? Yeah, fantastic.
And our umpire, he's doing his normal
He really
routine.
is.
He has been on both sidelines, both dugouts, just trying to push people off the field.
Do you think if you were his kid, you ever got away with anything?
Never.
Oh, my gosh.
Never.
And if you were like, you had your brothers and sisters and stuff, you were all like in one of the bedrooms talking, he would always poke his head in there. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? You guys better not be planning anything.
He's the one dad that hid the baby monitor in the room, so he knew exactly
even
what was
before
going
they were
on.
invented.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
He has a reel-to-reel tape recorder. All of the baby monitors, he's got them dated each day. He's got it.
A belt full of them.
And it's outside for a ball to Luke Euler, who has struck out, hit a sacrifice fly, and walked. The designated hitter out of Rockland, California. 10-1 in favor of the Potters. Perrin Bland with the home run to start this inning. That one's fouled down the left field line. Then Jordy Lopez followed it up with a triple, which was hit even harder if you believe the metrics, the technology that we've got going on today.
A bit of activity over there for the Novato Knicks in the bullpen.
Got a right-hander warming up again. Takes a little while to get going.
Oh.
2 balls and 2 strikes. J.J. Spencer, the junior right-hander out of Simpson University, is warming up in the bullpen, although Stones is trying to obfuscate that fact and not let me read the roster because he's very petty.
Sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. He's going to have to throw down to first base to get Euler, and they do. I think we have a new first baseman,
I was
too.
just going to say, we got a new first baseman. That's definitely not the same
It's
gentleman
not Josh
who's out there.
Malik.
That's Ryan Harp.
Number 30.
Ryan Harp playing first base. Freshman out of Mendocino.
So Harp is in and Malik is out. 1 out here in the inning. Still down at third is Lopez and Jackson Norton, who has a ground out, a 2-run double, and a walk. Right-hander waits, and it is outside and low, 1-0. St. Mary's University, Sacramento, California for Mr. Jackson Norton, who I was investing my funds with earlier on in his hedge fund. I still think I trust him. I watch him play, and I trust him.
You could trust him.
Yeah,
but,
he's rock solid.
I think the law firm of Norton Henderson
You want Norton and Henderson.
is kicking off, though.
Maybe he's a fiduciary of some kind.
I think so.
Check swing is down low. Did he go? I don't think he did. They have not consulted me in 9 years, but I always like to put my opinion out there.
You know what? This year I'm going to get them to consult you at least once.
Your friend Jackson Henderson is on deck.
I'm going to do it.
Piper's just got the little jaunty swagger working. Really does. The hot dogs kid's gone, though. Hide inside. 3-0.
Probably ate him.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't going to say it.
Well, I was.
Yeah. Other kids are following along. Don't follow him.
Don't follow him.
Don't put on the hot dog costume.
Especially if you have a costume on.
Oh, my gosh. Down low. Norton is on base for the 3rd time. His 2nd walk. He'll go down to first. Over at third is Jordy Lopez and Jackson Henderson, who has a single. He's reached on an error and he's applied to center. 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 5 from McBean Stadium. Potters comfortably on top, 10-1. Utera, the third pitcher for the Knicks. And there is activity, as we said, behind him. J.J. Spencer, we think, is down in the bullpen out of Simpson University. I think they might be the Red Hawks. That one is a strike.
Another bird.
I don't mind the Red Hawks. I don't mind the Red Hawks.
Yeah,
I don't think. No, Chris, that is not a Red Hawk.
You've been saying.
No.
Talking too much bird today.
Well, there's a lot of bird mascots.
I know.
Falcons and Hawks. We've talked about this. Eagles.
Osprey.
That one bounces away, and scoring from third is Lopez on the wild pitch. Going to second is Jackson Norton. Second run of the inning. 11th of the game for the Potters. Make the count 1 ball and 1 strike on Jackson Henderson. Singled and scored in the second, then reached on an error in the second again. He's batted twice in the inning, and then flied to center back in the third. Outfield straightaway, deep in left field for Jackson Henderson, who was out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Shelton State. Pops that one up. Shortstop going out, center field coming in. Fatigue's calling. Now he gets out of the way. The center fielder makes the diving catch, although I don't think he meant to dive. It was a stumbling catch, and that was Portress. Makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, Badiga over there at short, he just he was tracking that ball back, and it looked like it was his to have. And
it really did.
He just pulled up a little bit. So maybe the center fielder was yelling at him loud enough that he heard him and he backed away. But that was definitely a catch that I thought the shortstops had had.
Ethan Grove off the bench to hit for Diome. Grove's out of Sacramento, California. Out of Elk Grove, California, Sacramento City College. So he'll bat for Aiden Diome, and we would assume go in at third base. Diome was 1 for 2 on the day.
Our former Big 8 conference player.
Yep, Sac City, the Panthers.
The Panthers.
The Panthers. Ethan takes the strike. Diome was 1 for 2, scored twice in his 3 at-bats, 2 official, and Groves takes over with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Left-handed hitter takes down low for a ball. Nice scoop behind the plate by Brody Miller. Potters activity in the bullpen. I thought McReynolds just came in, so probably going to wait another inning. Usually they like to go in 2 or 3 inning bursts here early in the season.
And he had a pretty good quick inning, too.
He did.
So.
Chopper out toward shortstop. Badiga goes to his left, scoops it up. He's going to have to hurry. Throws to first and gets him by a half step. That's a nice play by the shortstop, Joseph Badiga. But the Potters scored twice in the inning with the highlight of Perrin Bland home run. We go to the top of inning number 6. Potters on top 11-1. Coming back at you. Hopefully we've got the camera pointed the right way so we can see that dance contest. Come on, let's go. I got my guy Ethan working on it. He's almost got it. And he just missed it. No, it's still going on. It's still going on. You've almost got it. Piper running the dance contest. We're working with the new guy, Ethan. He's trying to figure out how to get the camera over there to show you the dance. And it's a massive. Hey, where there's the hot dog kid is back. We're going to get a win. There we go. Well done. Well done. See, look at that. We've got representation. We've got a hot dog guy who did not get eaten. We've got a lot of good dancers. I don't know. Oh, one guy going. See, you go to the ground because you try to get the win. You think it's like flopping. Watch. Let's see who Piper picks. He's got. Oh, yes. A great choice by Piper. Top of inning number 6, Brody Miller's the hitter. With Brock McReynolds on the mound, the third pitcher for the Potters. He worked a 1-2-3 fifth inning, did the right-hander out of Newcastle, California. And here's Miller, who has walked and struck out. Got Ethan Johnson behind the plate. We've also got a hit batter right there. Miller will go down to first base. So I would assume we got Ethan Groves over at third base. He hit for deep. So number 9, that is Jimmy Radler, is taken over at third. Thank you, Willie. So Jimmy Radler out of Granite Bay and Casunas River College. Ethan's going to go over to second base, and Carson Moore will then come out. So Groves is at second, Radler is at third, so Radler will bat in the Carson Moore spot. There's a ground ball in the hole. That's into left field for a base hit. So Will Tokar, the number 3 hitter, gets his first hit of the game. Just the third hit for the Novato Knicks, but they've got something going here with a hit batter and a single, first and second. Nobody out, and Troy Rizzo coming to the plate. Rizzo has struck out and flied to right. Hit the ball pretty well to right field, which is flagged out there by Jackson Norton. So Potters infield, Radler, Bland, Groves, and Henderson, with Johnson behind the plate. Rizzo takes a ball, 1-0. Jackson, Lopez, and Norton in the outfield. Benny Lencioni will follow Troy Rizzo, the infielder, outfielder, the freshman out of Mendocino Junior College. That fastball's on the inside corner at 86 from Brock McReynolds. Piper signing autographs, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. He was signing autographs. Good job, Piper. He's done a tremendous job tonight. That one is outside, off-speed pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 6th. Potters 11 and the Knicks 1. They got that one back in the 2nd inning. Two-one pitch is swung on, fouled in the catcher's glove. Evens the count up at 2-2. Check swing, down low. Runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Rizzo. McReynolds checking the runners. Delivers the 3-2. Sails it outside, and we've got ourselves a bases loaded situation with nobody out here in the top of inning number 6. And we'll have Nate Kujawski go out and talk to his pitcher. And our hitter will be Vinny Lencioni, number 36, out of Cal State East Bay. Got activity in the bullpen for the Potters. Looks like it is number 30. That is Jacob Gergen from Albuquerque, New Mexico. 6'2", 175, but I don't know if he's been warming up long enough to be ready to come in here. Yeah, he does. Looks like he just started loosening up maybe, so probably not ready to come in the ball game yet. Oh, it's all McReynolds right now with the bases loaded. Lencioni has singled and scored. That was back in the second, then he struck out in the fourth, so he is 1 for 2. Vinny the DH tonight for Novato. First of a 3-game set between these two teams. Tomorrow 105, and then Monday 105 as well. LincolnPotters.com for all that ticket information. And if you can't make it out, check us out on YouTube, Lincoln Potters Baseball, or Stones Broadcast Networks. Watch it, subscribe to it, never miss a game. Glad to have you. I'd like to have you out for the entire summer. Grounder back to the pitcher. Knocked down. They're going to go to first until a run will score. So an RBI ground out for Lencioni. He'll get the RBI. Scoring will be Miller. Moving up is Tokar and Rizzo. Second and third now 1 out. And Dominic Joseph is the hitter. Joseph, the third baseman, has singled and grounded to second base in 2 spots, or 2 trips to the plate. He's got runners at second and third here. That one is delivered down low for a ball, 1-0. If you can't be here watching, and if you're not watching it, you better be here. That's basically the attitude. Because this is the place to be. We got food, we got drink, we got entertainment, we got Piper the Peacock. We got a chopper up the middle. Bland will cut it off and go to first for the out. Another run will score on the infield out. But now it's 2 outs. An RBI ground out for Joseph. Bland pretty smooth out there at shortstop. Not a hurried motion right there as he went to his left and picked it up. Big chopper. Here's Ryan Harp, who came on for Josh Malik defensively in the bottom of the 5th. He is also out of Mendocino Junior College, and he has a runner at third base, but now 2 outs. It's funny that there's all these rosters flying around, but everybody comes to me for my big roster when they want to find out what's really going on with the Novato Knicks. 1-0 coming up. Harp watches outside. That's through the catcher's glove. Here comes a runner from third to toss the tag, and he is out at the plate. Umpire waited, and he's out. 2 runs for the Knicks in the 6th. We go to the bottom of inning number 6. It's 11-3 Potters.
Gooseport Public House. We have sports on 10 big screen TVs, 23 beer taps with classics and crafts, a full bar with creative craft mixed drinks, live music, and most importantly, great fresh food. In downtown Roseville off Vernon Street, only 15 minutes from the ballpark. See ya at Gooseport.
This organization can't do what it does and can't run the way it runs without the help of so many members volunteering their time.
The success of the Placer County Association of Realtors is largely dependent on our active volunteer members to help our organization and industry. The work of our committees greatly impacts our ability to champion efforts across the board and giving back to the Placer County community wherever we can.
Like all service organizations, I wanted to serve. And getting involved with the affiliate committee was the perfect way to do that.
I love being able to serve my community with my business friends and other leaders and give back to those who are in need.
The thing I love about the PCAR committees is they all work toward the same goal of bringing the community together to support those in need in our surrounding area.
I instantly came to the meeting and had a wonderful time, felt like I was a part of something bigger, and it was just the start of my leadership journey.
Bottom of inning number 6. Potters lead at 11-3. The new pitcher is J.J. Spencer, junior out of Simpson University. He will face the new infielder Jimmy Radler, then then Ethan Johnson, and Ryan Jackson, the left fielder. So a couple of new hitters for the Potters here in the bottom of the 6th as they lead at 11-3. So Jimmy Radler is our first hitter out of Granite Bay, California, and Consumers River College, the Nighthawks, or the Hawks. Sometimes you call them Hawks, Nighthawks. Either one is fine. Up against, I believe Simpson is the Red Hawks. So Red Hawks against Nighthawks. It's a battle of the Hawks. That is outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Spencer delivers outside. Two balls, no strikes on Radler. First at bat of the season for the youngster out of Granite Bay, and the pitch is ball 3. So far, Jimmy has not had anything really to offer at. So he's wisely kept his own counsel and is ahead 3-0. And that is ball 4. So Radler gets the base on balls. Got a new catcher, and we believe it is number 28, Felix Rebelito. And now Ethan Johnson is our hitter, his first at bat, as Mason Belding was 1 for 3 and drove in 3 runs and scored 1. So Ethan Johnson out of San Jose in the University of Missouri, or as my son would say, Missouri, inside for a ball. So Rebelito out of Mendocino Junior College, the freshman, is now the catcher. For Brody Miller. 1 ball and no strikes on Ethan Johnson, who steps out, looks at the umpire rather quizzically, I thought, and then steps back in. That is down low for a ball, so 6 straight balls out of J.J. Spencer to start off the bottom of the 6th. And if it was anything but summer ball, you'd say, well, you wait till you get a strike, and I think it's just if you get a strike, go ahead and swing at it. That's the way it works here in the summer in Lincoln, California. And that looked pretty good, but it's a little bit high. Dawson Raddick, my people tell me, is down in the bullpen. The right-hander out of Gretna, Nebraska, and Reinhardt University. Another one we'll have to look up, Chris Tua. Inside, and that hit him. So Spencer having trouble finding the strike zone as he's walked 1 and hit 1. 2 on, nobody out, and Ryan Jackson, the next scheduled hitter for the Potters. Ryan out in left field is singled twice and struck out, so 2 for 3 so far on the summer for Mr. Jackson. Out of El Cajon, California. Perrin Bland is on deck, the number 9 hitter, fresh off hitting the first home run of the summer. Of course, look up Rhineland University. What is it? Or Reinhardt University? The Eagles. Eagles, Falcons, Cougars. 1-0. Everything seems to be low from Spencer. As they hurriedly, the Knicks get somebody up in their bullpen to loosen up. Jackson looking at a 1 ball, no strike count. That one is just miss. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Potters on top 11-3. Great crowd out here. We got fireworks coming up tonight as well. Misses inside off speed, 3-0. Great matriculation at all the vendors down there. Fat Cat doing great work. Longhorn Lifestyle. Mexican restaurant, which I forget the name of it, and I should have remembered, but I didn't. That one's right down the middle for a strike. And obviously the bar down the right field line. We got all kinds of stuff going on, as always. And you can tell it, Chris Toy, because there's all kinds of people walking through. So you keep the walking traffic up outside for a ball. Gets through the catcher's glove, but everybody's moving up anyway. So 3 on and no outs, and we're going to have a meeting at the mound here with the manager for your Novato Knicks, or one of them anyway. Going out and talking to J.J. Spencer with Perrin Bland, the scheduled hitter. Last time at the plate, Perrin Bland hit one 337 feet, 100 miles an hour off the bat, and got the first home run of the summer for your Lincoln Potters. A solo shot back in inning number 3. He's also walked and singled. Inning number 5. He singled in inning number 3 and walked in inning number 2. He has scored twice, 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Looks like Cooper Killian out of Butte Junior College, or Butte Community College, is the arm warming up in the bullpen for your Novato Knicks. I kind of like that name, Cooper Killian. Not bad. Not bad at all. So Spencer now coming up against Bland, and Bland looking to jump on one here. He does not jump on that one, which is a breaking ball down low, 1-0. That one's lined into left field for a solid base hit. 1 run was scored. They're sending the second runner as well. The throw will be cut off and will not make a play. It's a 2-run single for Bland. He is hot tonight. 2 more runs for the Potters. They lead it 13-3. Stopping at second is Ryan Jackson. Bland now with 3 hits and 3 runs batted in. And it will bring up the top of the order, Jordy Lopez, who's walked, struck out, and tripled. One ball and no strikes on Mr. Lopez. Grounded out in the first, walked and scored a bases loaded walk, so got an RBI in the second, struck out in the third, and then tripled and scored in the fifth. It's a sharp grounder to the right of first into right field, a base hit. Let's see if they send a runner. They will. Ball has come all the way through, and the tag is made. A nice play in right field by Will Tokar to throw to the plate. Ribadillo with the tag, and out at the plate is Ryan Jackson. Single for Lopez. Bland stops at second base. Give credit to Tokar in right field. I thought that was going to get cut off. They let it go through, and they had him by a considerable distance at home plate, as you probably saw on your broadcast. Maybe not the best idea to send him. I don't make value judgments here, but maybe not the best idea. Second hit of the inning, and Luke Euler's the hitter. Takes outside. He is struck out, hit a sacrifice fly, walked and struck out. So 0 for 2 with an RBI is Luke Euler, the designated hitter out of UNR. Inside and low. Nice job back there by the new catcher, Ribadillo, to keep that one from going back to the screen. Runners at first and second with 2 outs now. Check swing, inside corner, call strike. Landon Edmonds has come out on deck to bat for Jackson Norton. Potters on top 13-3 here. First of 3 with the Novato Knicks to open the 2026 season. Swung on and fouled at the plate by Euler. J.J. Spencer, pitcher number 4. Skaggs, Aguilar, Utera, and now Spencer. Fastball barely misses outside. Runs the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes with Edmonds on deck. Swings and misses. Okay, so that is the second out of the inning, and Edmonds will be the hitter. Landon Edmonds out of Franklin, Tennessee. He went to Snead State. He's in the portal now, I believe, because I read the article on him by the excellent article by Jordan Georgeson. Dad is MLB star Jim Edmonds, who has played for, most notably, the Angels and the Cardinals. 4 All-Stars, 8 Gold Gloves, and Landon is out here spending the summer out in Lincoln, California. The mascot for Snead State is the Parson. It's a Methodist seminary. The Parson. I'm going to call it the Parsons, though. You caught me on that one. It wasn't the Eagles. It's a chopper down to first base. Pitcher's going to have to cover for Ryan Harp. He throws it and gets him by a half step. It's a nice play by Harp. Covering was J.J. Spencer. So the Potters scored twice in the 6th. We go to the 7th. They're on top 13-3.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number 1. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Top of inning number 7. Brock McReynolds out there to throw again for the Potters. He follows Chase Cotton, and Plout, the first 2 pitchers for the Potters. Plout was especially effective. 2 2/3 innings, no hits, no runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts for the left-hander from Lincoln and William Jessup University. So good job by him. Good job by Chase Cotton as well. It'll be Ryan Harp, the first baseman. He will start us off. Then Tapia, the second baseman, and Bediga, the shortstop. So 7, 8, and 9 against Brock McReynolds here in the top of the 7th inning. The Knicks drew first blood with 1 run in the 2nd. Then they had 2 runs in the 6th. Potters was 7 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and 2 in the 6th. So they were held scoreless in inning number 1. They've scored in every inning since then. And we're ready to start with the top of inning number 7, and Ryan Harp will be our hitter. He's in there for Josh Malik, who was 0 for 2 with an RBI while he was in there. So Harp from Mendocino Junior College, the Eagles, as we've ascertained, will lead us off here, the left-hander, against Brock McReynolds. And it's hit back up the middle to his right. That's a nice play by Groves over to first base, scooped up, and he's out at first. Nice play by Ethan Groves at second base to throw out Harp, his bid for a base hit. Jackson Henderson over at first making the scoop over there, and that'll bring up Tapia, but I don't see if this is Tapia. Yeah, it is Tapia, the switch hitter batting left-handed against the right-hander Brock McReynolds. He has flied to center and is grounded to second. Something took off that one. It's right in there for a strike. 73 miles an hour from Brock McReynolds. Tapia, I don't think, faced Cotton. I think he had both of his at-bats against Landon Plout, so he was batting from the right side. He is our dueling dogs batter, which means as he fouls that one back, if he strikes out, it's half off dueling dogs for the next half inning, or the remainder of the inning. Now, he has disappointed the fans the first 2 times by not striking out, but you can hold out hope. Timing-wise, it's good, though. Oh, there's fireworks tonight, so they don't close the beer sales. So there you go. So everything's working for you tonight, Chris Toy. Everything's looking rosy for you, my friend. That's in there, call strike 3. And the barks from the crowd do the trick. As Tapia goes down on strikes for the second out, and it's half off. Dueling Dogs down there at the old, I got to remember the name of our bar down there. I forgot that. What's it called? Oh, no, the Kiln is all the way down there. That's the VIP is the Kiln. That's the backyard something or other. It's got a very, very convoluted verbiage. It's a great place to get a beer, though. That's the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe that's the new name. A great place to get a beer. I like it a lot. That's down low for a ball as this is Joseph Patiga, the shortstop. Joseph has grounded to first and popped to second. So 0 for 2 so far out of Mendocino. Hello, people at the front thing. Go over one more window, and that's where Willie is. But it's nice to talk to you anyway. I don't know why you don't have a blue light or something that says on the air. Did Max tell him to come over and do that? Max was looking pretty guilty, like he did that, yeah. I'm going to talk to Max a little later. Fastball in there for a strike. 85 from Brock McReynolds. Patiga has 2 balls and 1 strike now. We are in the top of inning number 7, so hopefully we got a stretch coming up here pretty soon for the jam-packed crowd here, as that one is sliced foul down the first base line. First base coach with a fantastic play. Oh, man, I didn't even think he should have gone for that one. Oh, my goodness. Where's the replay? Where's the coach's box replay? I've seen Stones McCoy coach bases. He's never made a play like that. Not like that. I hope he's chastened a little bit. I hope he saw that. Who knows where he went, but I hope he saw that. That is ball 2. Ball 3 make it. I thought it might have been strike 3. I was dreaming on that one. I was thinking strike 3. I got ball 3. That went a little bit too high, ball 4. So Patiga goes to first base. It'll bring up Drake Portress. And we got some new interns as I look at my intern rankings. Of course, Sydney is back from last year. She's down the merchandise stint, though. That's where she works this year. Elena doing the field thing. She's fantastic. Luke Statwalker, who now is management. And then we got our guys, Lucas and Max, doing the point streak and TrackMan. And, of course, we got Evan. But, I mean, Evan has so many things we're going to be able to grade him on that I don't know how we're going to be able to even assess what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go back to the backstop on a wild pitch. And Patiga will go down to second base. Evan will find out that when you're in a position like he is where you're running things, if anything goes wrong, it's your fault even if you had nothing to do with it. And that's something you got to learn these kids today. I think he's out of Bella Vista, and I think that's going to be a problem. He's a Bronco. Yeah. Where are you going to college now? Cal Poly, that's right. Very impressive, by the way. He's a business guy. Yeah, yeah. Very big. He's got a head for figures, okay? All I got to do is keep us on the air is the figure that I got to take. You know, that's great. You can go to Cal Poly all you want, but keep me on the air. That's not until September, man. August, maybe? August? Okay. College starts so weird. When I went to college, we started at the end of September. And now I think by the end of September, they've already graduated. The umpire just told us to look at the catcher, so we did. He said, hey, you guys look at the catcher. McReynolds delivers to the plate 1-0. It is ball 2. See, that monitor just went out momentarily. That's Evan's fault. Oh, you think it was the umpire? He is that powerful. He really is. That guy has us a little bit scared. A little bit sheepish, I think. There's a nice fastball in there for a strike. 85 from Brock McReynolds out of Newcastle, where my in-laws have lived for, I'm going to say 50 years maybe 45, 50. I don't know. The stories are a little hazy, Chris, especially if you get later in the evening. That is really hazy. That looked good, No. Say no. No. 3-1. Oh, that's right. We do have half-off dueling dogs right now. I hope people are availing themselves down to the place, a good place to get a beer bar. That misses outside, and we got back-to-back base on balls here after 2 were out. So Portress goes down to first. He's got Patiga at second, and formerly Brody Miller ball. I think we're going to get Felix Rebolito will be the hitter as Nate Gujowski goes out to talk to the pitcher. That might be the end of Brock McReynolds as far as pitch count is concerned, so we might get a pitching change here. We'll stay alert and find out if it's going to be as Nate goes out to chat out. And we do want to shout out one more time a guy we mentioned earlier in the telecast, number 1 Potters fan David Lightfoot, who couldn't make it out to the game. He comes out to many, many, many games. He's home watching. And David, we miss you, and we hope to see you out here again very, very soon. But thanks for checking us out. Thanks for being a Potter supporter. Jacob Gergen is again up in the pen. This should be Felix Rebolito. He's wearing a number that's unfamiliar to all of us, but we're going to go with Rebolito anyway. Even this very large roster I have, it doesn't have a number 31 on it. It's Felix Rebolito, Will. So 2 on, 2 out, and he takes a strike. 0-1. So he's in for Brody Miller, who walked, was hit by a pitch and struck out. First and second, 2 outs here. Top of inning number 7 from McBean Stadium. Breaking ball inside. One ball and 2 strikes, I think. It's 1 and 2. Evan and I say 1 and 2. That's inside again. I almost hit him. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's what the umpire is flashing. Oh, the peace sign. Riley used to love that. He said it was reminded him of Richard Nixon, which is one of his favorite politicians. Yeah. I know. I said Ringo Starr does that too. He said, I never heard of Ringo Starr. I know who Richard Nixon is. That's ridiculous. Check swing, and that pops down the first base line. Yep. He used to love 2-2 counts because every time he'd always flash the 2-2, and I'd say peace and love. And I don't know who that is. He'd say. I gave him the I am not a crook. He still backed him because he liked his stance on foreign policy. He said he was good working with China and stuff. It was different. It was a different time. Will Tokar on deck for the Novato Knicks. That's down in the dirt. Nice block by Johnson behind the plate. It'll fill it up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gergen still warming up for the Potters down in the pen. We're number 30 for Lincoln as McReynolds delivers the 3-2. Ball 4 outside. So the first 2 outs of the inning were pretty easy for Brock McReynolds, but the last 3 having trouble with the strike zone, and it loads the bases with 2 outs. Brings up Will Tokar. Actually, brings up number 24. That's Matt Anderson. We're going to have a pitching change, though, so we'll take a break, figure out who the pitcher is, figure out who the batter is. We'll figure out everything. We'll be back after this. Potters on top, 13-3.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and a compassionate staff available 7 days a week. A friendly front desk staff will welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses, we treat a variety of urgent medical conditions. What sets us apart is not just our central location in Lincoln, but the convenience of our extended hours, including weekends. We've become Lincoln's first choice for urgent care because we treat patients of all ages for a variety of conditions and take most insurances. We're proud to be an approved provider for veterans and welcome in our military patients.
From our family to yours, we're here when you need us.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Back in action here. Mark the Phantom Low here. Chris Toy next to me. Stones McCoy behind me. Evans running the show. It's a mess. But Matt Anderson is our pinch hitter out of Mendocino Junior College, and he goes up against Jacob Gergen, who is the right-hander out of University of New Mexico, who comes on with the bases loaded and 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Anderson batting for Will Tokar, who was 1 for 2 with a run scored while he was in there. And that fastball is outside, so we assume Mr. Matt Anderson will go out into right field. One ball and no strikes. Potter's pitcher's really good on the control. Until this past inning, they got 2 outs quickly here and then 3 walks in a row. And now quickly 2-0 on the pinch hitter, Matt Anderson. Troy Rizzo is slated to be next. We'll see if we have a pinch hitter as well when he comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Good fastball at 88 from Gergen. Jacob at 6'2", 175. His birthday the same day as my wife's. That's great, and I didn't get him anything. I spent all the money on the missus. I'm sorry, Jacob. Spent all the money on the missus. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss again. He pumped it up to 89 there. I still think he's upset about the present thing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Potter's on top 13-3, but the Knicks with the bases loaded here and 2 outs. Fastball inside, and that hit him. I think it sailed in on Anderson and hits him. So it's an RBI in the most painful way for Matt Anderson as Batiga scores. That'll move Poitras over to third. It'll move Rebadillo over to second. And that'll bring number 38. That's Dan Menard. Ben Menard. So Menard will hit. Rizzo was 0 for 2 while he was in there. Menard making his first appearance. And he's got the bases loaded here, the right-handed hitter. Swings and misses. Sophomore out of Napa Valley College. I believe we run into him before on some team during the summer because it's a familiar name. I don't think that ARC played Napa Valley while I was doing their games, so must have been from the summer, 0-1. That's a good-looking fastball in there for strike 2. Bergen seemed to find his groove, and then he just sailed that fastball in on Anderson with 2 strikes. And now he's quickly ahead of Menard, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 coming up. Sails the off-speed pitch outside. Little waste pitch for 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ben Menard. Benny Lenciano is scheduled to be next as the umpire again. He's got too many people outside of the dugout. He is really a stickler on the too many people outside the dugout rule. And again, he's a attention to detail is legendary. 1-2 now. Swings and misses and got him on strikes. So 1 run after all that for the Knicks in the 7th. Will all stretch and go to the bottom of the inning with the Potters on top, 13-4.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number one. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Gooseport Public House. We have sports on 10 big screen TVs, 23 beer taps with classics and crafts, a full bar with creative craft mixed drinks, live music, and most importantly, great fresh food. In downtown Roseville off Vernon Street, only 15 minutes from the ballpark. See ya at Gooseport.
Coming back to McBean Stadium, Martha Panelo here along with Stones McCoy, who's finally seen fit to make his return to the broadcast booth. Chris Toy's around somewhere. Evan is just messing everything up over there. Our new pitcher is Cooper Killian out of Butte College. He will face Jackson Henderson, then Ethan Groves, and Jimmy Radler for the Potters.
Not even close. Sorry,
your microphone is on.
Yeah, I do
so
realize
when
that now. Yeah.
Even Evan's going, boy, what a professional this guy is. And he's teaching me.
That was Evan's fault.
Yes, I do believe it was Evan's fault. Jackson Henderson, who has singled, reached on an air and fly to center twice, will be our hitter here in the bottom of inning number 7, and he'll have a chat with the umpire first. And then step on in against Cooper Killian, who is the 5th pitcher for the Novato Knicks. Skaggs, Aguilar, Utera, Spencer, and now Killian. It's a ground ball, and that ball is foul, and it is fielded impeccably down the third baseline. Dawson Raddick, as we mentioned earlier, is warming up in the pen out of Gretna, Nebraska, and Reinhardt University. Did we decide they're the Eagles too? I think we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reinhardt I thought they'd be the Rhinos.
But that is not smart.
Well, that's what 12 Bridges is.
They are. That has nothing to do with Reinhardt. Plus, they're the fighting rhinos.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're not just rhinos.
Are they the fighting rhinos because of the fighting zebras?
They might be.
I think so.
I think they are rhinos with an attitude.
Okay.
RWA. Rhinos with attitude.
All right.
Is their name.
Can't wait for that album to drop.
That is a tremendous idea. The horn section will be very good.
You're killing it.
Popped up right to me. I got it.
No, neither one of us got it.
No. You know, in all these years, I don't think we've ever gotten. Well, here we're not going to, but in all the times. Well, before the tarp was there.
Before the tarp was there, we got balls hit to us.
Yeah, because we were broadcasting from the stands.
Because we were in the stands with the fans.
Yeah, we had to buy a ticket and everything.
Yeah.
0-2 on Henderson. Hits it sharply to the hole, and it's in the left field for a base hit. Second hit for Jackson Henderson. Unofficially, I've got the Potters with 13 hits, and we've got Ethan Groves, the second baseman. Came on in the fifth inning for Diome and grounded out to shortstop, so he will make his second appearance. Ethan from Elk Grove, California, and Sac City College. As we've talked about the Panthers. Umpire waves to us. I think he just likes us.
Yeah, he
just waves to us.
We like to talk, but we don't talk with words. We talk with waves.
No, we do. Piper has really been working hard today. I mean, this is a great Piper this season. Come back. I mean, maybe went to rehab during the offseason or something, because come back with a pep in the step. There's a strike.
Pep in the step and a few extra pounds. He definitely went to
Maybe
rehab.
He went to rehab and they had a good cafeteria there. Yeah.
Great cafeteria food.
Well, if I'm not doing what I'm doing to get to rehab, I better start eating. But the hot dog kid is back, so he did not get eaten. Swung on and missed on an outside off-speed pitch at 68 miles an hour. And Groves quickly is behind the count 0-2. As you mentioned earlier, a member of the Big 8 Conference, probably the best baseball conference, community college conference in California. There's just some talent there from top to bottom.
It's an upper echelon one for sure. We saw a lot of talent come through ARC, and not just with the Beavers. You know, all those teams coming through. There was some really good talent.
Delta, Sierra, Santa Rosa, Cosumnes. Inside on Ethan. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the second baseman. Henderson over at first base, short lead. Lays off that one high and outside, runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We do have more activity for the Knicks, so I don't think they're expecting Cooper Killian to finish this one. As we are in the bottom of the 7th inning, a 13-4 score. That's hit high up in the air, left center field. Portress coming over from center field. Left fielder, though, is going to make the catch. That is, well, it was Rizzo. I think probably now it's Ben Menard. So Menard in left field makes the play.
Had to cover a lot of ground out there. He was shading the left field line there, so he had a lot of ground to cover. I didn't know if center fielder or the left fielder was going to actually make that play.
It actually stayed up a little bit longer than I thought it would. Jimmy Radler, the hitter now. He came on for Carson Moore in the 6th inning. Grabbed a walk and scored in that inning. Carson was 0 for 3, had a couple of great defensive plays at second base. Radler, though, has taken over for Moore in the lineup, but he's taken over at third base as Groves is at second base. And the first pitch is outside for a 1-ball, no-strike count. Check out LincolnPotters.com if you want to get ticket information. We got the rest of the games in this series. As we mentioned, the Storm, California Storm, are in on Wednesday. Then the Chico, the Lone Wolves are in on, that would be Friday and Saturday. And the Storm are back on Sunday the 31st. So busy week coming up.
Really nice to have Chico back in the mix, too. I know it's not the Heat, but, boy, we had some great rivalries with those Chico squads, and it's just nice to have Chico back in the mix.
It really is. Really good. High pop-up, shortstop, that's Patiga calling for it. And he will make the play for the second out. 2 down, runner still at first base, that's Henderson. And Ethan Johnson, the catcher, who has been at the plate one time, was hit by a pitch. So kind of painful reminder as he walks up here with his yellow, is that now an ankle guard or shin guard?
It's the half,
shin,
it's the
ankle,
foot shin guard. But he's rocking Pittsburgh Pirates colors.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I guess
I like it.
I guess I do too.
He takes the ball, 1-0. 2 out, 1 on. Ryan Jackson on deck, the Padres left fielder tonight. There was a couple hits and a walk. That one just a little bit too high. I think the unquestioned hitting star for the Padres tonight, the number 9 hitter, Perrin Bland. 2 singles and a home run, 3 runs batted in. And he's made a couple of nice plays at shortstop, making the difficult look easy. So an all-around auspicious debut from the shortstop from Meridian, Mississippi.
Definitely the front runner for the first player of the game
of
the Padres
2026. Oh,
That's
man.
right.
That's hotly contested, too.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, it was more hotly contested last year because we had guys who were player of the game, and then they said, I had another good game. I said, well, you got to get somebody else in there. And said, why? It was very tough.
It was
really
getting texts and
was
emails.
yes.
It was ridiculous.
That is in there for a strike. Getting people's, representatives, I'm the legal counsel for this guy, and, he thinks he should have been player of the game. Hey.
They were meeting me in the parking lot post game. It was
said,
not good.
All I said was, Willie did it.
I said Evan didn't, but
Evan didn't
wasn't
work
here yet.
Yeah, that is high for ball 4. So Johnson go down to first base. He's been up twice. He's got a hit by pitch and a walk. And here is Ryan Jackson.
You've mentioned tonight, I don't know, maybe half a dozen times about the size of this crowd tonight.
I have.
And how really electric it's been in here. It is a sellout.
Of course it's a sellout.
It's a sellout. I had to go downstairs, though, and I had to verify with the ticket
Talk to the
office
people.
and everything.
Yeah.
It's a sellout, and we see 1,700. So
wow,
you got 1,700 of your closest fans sitting in the building right now.
Well, they
it's
do
pretty
like me.
impressive.
That's right, yeah. Jackson takes outside. 1-0. Yeah, it felt like that because every seat's taken and there's still 100 people walking around.
Exactly.
So that's a sellout.
And I did confirm it. There is, it's not standing room only left. It's walking room only.
That's right. Yeah,
you were correct.
WRO.
Yeah.
Fouled off by Jackson. He waited and waited and waited and finally swung and fouled it off. So it's a ball and a strike on Ryan.
Well, these breaking balls that he's been throwing up there, they're a lot slower than the breaking balls that were coming from the 4 or 5 pitchers previous.
Yeah.
Coming in at 64, 65. So you definitely got to stay back on these.
That one down low for a ball. Yeah, it's tough to adjust when every time you bat, you're batting against a different pitcher. And Ryan is one of the guys who's been in there since the beginning. He had a single in the second, single in the third, struck out in the fourth, and then walked in the sixth. He takes a strike right there, so evens it up at 2-2. And we give the umpire a bad time, jokingly, of course, but he's called a pretty good game, I think. He's been pretty right in there tonight.
He's been very good as far as his zone has been concerned.
It's
just the looking down at the dugouts.
Yes. Well, he does get involved in a lot of things. That's 3-2 now.
But you're right. We got to give him a little grace because this is only a 2-man crew. We're not in PEL play,
right.
So we only have 2 guys here. So he's got to do a little bit more of a job than he normally does.
So if there's 3 guys out of the dugout and not 2, he's got to be the one to see that.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dugout enforcement is huge. 3-2 pitch is outside, ball 4.
Didn't miss by much. There's a nice pitch just below the zone. Hoping to maybe get a swing there, but really, really good at bat by the Potters.
Perrin Bland is our hitter. He has walked and scored in the second. He singled in the third. He had a home run in the fifth, and he singled in 2 more runs in the sixth. So 3 for 3. He scored twice. He's driven in 3, and he's up here with the bases loaded. And I see a debut for the ages looming on the horizon is all I'm saying.
He could become a Potters legend in
He
game
could,
1.
Absolutely. Well, the Potters love guys who hit home runs in their first game.
Oh, that's an understatement.
He waited until his third at bat, but still.
Yeah.
You are a legendary Potter if you hit a home run in your first game. And some have hit it in their first at bat. 1-0 on Perrin. Takes that one. He takes it for a strike. Looks like he thought it might have been a little bit downstairs.
And it looked like he may have been taking that one just all the way. I mean, he's been seeing breaking balls since he's been up there, and he watched his cohort just before him see 4 breaking balls out of the zone. So,
yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes that one down low and inside, 2-1. No activity right now. We had somebody throwing for the Knicks. Nobody right now. Potters have somebody up. I don't know if they're throwing down there still. Tough when you come into pitch, though, and you have to sit for a long time, especially early in the season. 2-1 coming up. Bland chops it out toward shortstop. Badiga's going to go to second for the force, and that's the end of the inning. So Potters don't score in the inning. We go to the top of inning number 8. Potters on top, 13-4.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Buy a personalized brick for you, your loved ones, or your business, and show everyone your commitment to Lincoln baseball. Framed and engraved by our own Lincoln High Ag program students, your brick will be featured on unique movable brick walls. Find your name in the stadium entrance for the 2024 and 2025 seasons. Then visit your brick in its permanent home inside the stadium. Bricks can be purchased here for $250. Get it now at friendsofmcbean.org.
I'm Bill Spear, North Valley president of 5 Star Bank. In a time when business can feel so uncertain, we're here for you every step of the way.
I know they have a lot of bells and whistles within their bank, but just the relationship piece here locally on the business side is huge for us.
5 Star treats us like we're number one. They're right there with suggestions, with help. So I have to bank with people that have our mission in mind.
We're 5 Star Bank. How can we help you?
Top of inning number 8, Dawson Raddick is our new pitcher out of Gretna, Nebraska, and Reinhardt University, the Reinhardt University Eagles. Although I'm with you, Stones, it should be the Rhinos.
Thank
but we
you.
already got enough out of the Rhinos, so we won't go there.
I appreciate it.
I think we've got another pinch hitter for the Novato Knicks, and we're going to try to
number 22.
22. Wesley Berg.
Wesley Berg.
Wesley Bush, excuse me, Wesley Bush. I couldn't read the guy's writing. So Wesley Bush will be the hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny Lencioni was 1 for 3, scored a run and drove in a run. Here's Wesley Bush. Against Dawson Raddick, who delivers a strike on the inside corner.
I just love that delivery from Raddick. It's nice to see him back on the bump for the Potters.
Yep.
And that 3/4 sidearm delivery is it's so hard to hit.
And we have huge viewership in Nebraska, and he really helps us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, without him, we're nothing in Nebraska.
Cornhusker State really gets behind our broadcast, and now having Dawson Raddick makes it
solidified.
Okay, maybe he started it. I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
Swing and a miss. Bush out of Mendocino Junior College, and he is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scheduled Dominic Joseph and Ryan Harp, the next two for the Novato Knicks, who are down 13-4. That one is outside, 2-2. Bush leading us off here in the top of the 8th, first of a 3-game series between these two teams. Nice to welcome the Knicks back to town. Tomorrow 105, Monday 105. That is call strike 3.
Great pitch there by Raddick, catching the outside corner, getting his first strikeout. While I'm thinking about it, let's I got to do the shout out to the
Do
number
it.
one Potters fan watching from
Do it.
home right now. We love you, David Lightfoot. We're thinking about you. We miss you out here, and we hope you're getting better. And we'll see you out here at the ballpark soon.
Dominic Joseph, the second hitter in the inning. He has singled, grounded out, and grounded out again. He does have an RBI, and he takes inside for a ball. That's a tough look, Stones, because when you got a guy coming down like that, a submarine, and he's pretty close to the plate anyway, and he's between you and the plate. That's a tough look. You can't get your hands out in front of it, out of the way. There it is again, right there, and just a little bit inside, 2-0.
Well, that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to throw that ball up under his hands. He realizes that he's crowding the plate.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do as a submariner is put it right underneath his hands.
Well, that's what he's doing. And what happens? It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Well,
so where's your strategy now?
Not according to the scoreboard.
That is classic. 3-0. The umpire heard you and said, wait a minute. Because as we said, he has baby monitors in every room. So
room.
He can hear everything. Trying to pull one over on him must have been tough.
He tapped my phone.
Oh, he didn't have to. He has the operators call them and tell you what you said. That's in there for a strike. Three and one on Dominic Joseph with Ryan Harp to follow. Chop foul, and that's right there. He threw it right where he wanted to throw it because it's enough of a strike that you have to take it. And there's no way, like we said, you can clear your hands to get the bat head through on a pitch like that. Plus, it's got that kind of a slice on it because of the way he delivers underhand. 3-2. Chopper out toward shortstop, and Bland's got it across his body to first. It gets by. It is an infield single, though. He might have been disconcerted when Jimmy Rattler took a dive in front of him and tried to cut it off. Bland going to his right, throwing on the run, and it'll be an infield single for Dominic Joseph, his second hit of the game.
Well, it was really impressive that he's able to stay with that, with the dive right in front of him. But you're right. I mean, it definitely took a step or two away from him to get planted and fire over a good throw. So that's probably what broke that up. But, again, the concentration to stay with that ball, keep it on the infield, hold him to a single, not too shabby.
In that situation, you almost want Rattler not to dive because if he does get the ball, I don't think he can get up and throw the guy out at first anyway. But, again, Potters are all about effort, so you're not going to criticize a guy for taking an effort like that.
Effort and intensity.
Here's Ryan Harp. He takes outside for a ball, 1-0. Harp came on and grounded out to second back in the seventh inning, so he is 0 for 1. Took over for Josh Malik, who was 0 for 2 with an RBI while he was in there at first base. Harp takes outside again. Quickly 2-0 on Ryan. He's followed by Tanak Tapia. He's scheduled anyway, the second baseman. Right in there for a strike, 2-1. That one's fouled out of play to the left, so it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Left-hander Harp against the right-hander Dawson Raddick. Cotton started, then Plout, McReynolds, Gergen, and now Dawson Raddick. That one misses badly outside. Nice block by Johnson behind the plate. Runs the count full on Ryan Harp.
Everything Raddick's throwing right now, he's missing to the his throwing hand side, so everything's outside right now to the left-handers. Needs to bring that in a little bit.
And he just misses outside with that one. Trying to get the corner, and Harp will take the base on balls. So first and second now. Let's see if it's Tapia. I think we might have another pinch hitter. And we have number 4, that's Jack Domicelli. So Domicelli comes in the 8th inning to bat for Tapia. Tapia 0 for 3 while he was out there. 2 on that, squirted out towards shortstop. Bland's going to have to go to first, and he has to quickly. He does it in a nice play and gets him by half a step at first base. Another impressive play by the shortstop from Meridian, Mississippi. Runners do move up, though, so it's second and third now. And Joseph Padiga, the shortstop, is scheduled, but the guy coming at the plate is talking to the umpire. And usually when you talk to the umpire, that means you're a pinch hitter.
Well, the umpire has not turned around and
that's right.
waved at us, so I don't know if it is or not.
He always waves at us. You're right.
Nope.
Nope, it's Joseph Padiga still. He just likes to chat with that umpire. I can see why. He's a good guy.
He's probably trying to figure out if he's got the dugout bugged.
Oh, yeah. Baby monitors. Look for baby monitors in the dugout. Inside corner for a strike on 1. Joseph has grounded out, popped down, and walked. He scored back in the 7th inning. He's 0 for 2 with the run scored. That one is in there for a strike. I was willing that to be up high enough. I was willing it to be higher. I moved the guy's knees down just so the ball could be in there for a strike. I can do that. 0-2.
Miss you, brother. Yeah, I know my mic's on, but it's the general manager of the Potters. What am I supposed to do? Just pretend like he's not standing behind me?
Turn your mic off and do your chit-chat. And do your confab.
I turned my mic off, but now I'm yelling into phantoms.
Folks.
Thank you, Matt.
1-2 is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Usually I last till about the 11th game before I decided to give it all up and go to the coast or something. Now I didn't even make it to the 11 innings.
Yeah, it's all right.
2-2. That is just a little bit too high, 3-2. Runners at second and third. They were trying to challenge it. You don't have the challenge. The challenge is just asking me, and I'll tell you.
Well, we do have TrackMan.
Yes, I know. And his call, strike 3. So Raddick gets out of a jam in the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Potters 13, Knicks 4.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball.
Hey, Potters fans, want to keep restoring and renovating historic McBean Stadium? Now you can become a member of Friends of McBean. Annual membership start at $50. Become a member now at friendsofmcbean.org.
This job is the Esplanade at Turkey Creek phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the top side included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe, manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, is probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so beating the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to use and enjoy what we've created here today.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Landon Dickin, the new pitcher out of Mendocino. Surprise, Mendocino Junior College.
Shocker.
He is the, let's say, just for conversation, he's the 6th pitcher for the Novato Knicks, who are trailing this one 13-4. We will go with the top of the lineup. We are slated to go with the top of the lineup. It's Jordy Lopez, Luke Euler, and would be Landon Edmonds would be the 3rd hitter. So we'll start it off with Jordy Lopez, who has walked, grounded out, struck out, tripled, and singled. Out of UC Berkeley. And coming to us from Elk Grove, California, which is actually a kind of a long drive from here.
Oh, man, 40 minutes.
Not the, well,
solid
40 minutes,
45 minutes.
Solid the way you drive. But for me, it's an hour.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Because
I
I obey traffic signals.
You're talking about from here.
Well, from my house is right over there.
Oh, yeah, so it's at least an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From your house, it's not.
No, it's 45.
You live in the
Palatial
Estates
of
of
Roseville.
Roseville, yeah. Gated communities.
I gated it, though.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
my house.
your front gate, yeah. It's an ugly gate, but, I mean, you'll
don't-
paint it or something.
I don't let people in, that's
I
for
know.
sure.
2-0. 3-0. 80 miles an hour from the new right-hander. See, Luke Euler is slated to be next. That one is in there for a strike. I it's fair to say he was taken all the way.
Yeah, taken all the
Yeah,
way.
he
and
was reading a magazine.
He really was. And he took a little bit off of that pitch also to get it in there, so could have been the right pitch to hit.
That could have been the right pitch, too, as it's strike 2. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Walking room only here at McBean Stadium tonight for the game 1 of the 2026 season. That one squirted down to third baseline. That's a foul ball. See, the third base coach didn't even make an effort to go after that.
No, of course.
Yeah, we've seen some good defensive plays by our base coaches.
Because he's not me.
Yeah. Didn't really see you make any plays when you were coaching. You think
You
you'll
were
get back
paying-
out
you
there
were
this year?
paying attention.
That's probably
no,
true.
and absolutely not. I
No.
will not be getting back out there this year. I promise you that much.
Okay, well,
No,
those who were
Madsen.
lucky enough to see you.
No Madsen warming up in the bullpen.
What about strike 3 call right there? Yep. All the earmarks of a strike there, and it is called strike 3. First out of the inning is recorded, a strikeout of Jordy Lopez. And Luke Euler will be our second hitter. The designated hitter struck out at a sacrifice fly, walked, and then struck out 2 more times. So Euler looking for his first hit of the game. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Oh, and 1. Landon Edmonds will make his debut at the plate. On deck. Actually, he grounded out to first back in the 6th inning. So that was his debut. Swing and a miss. He'll make his debut base hit. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I was saying you were just
I was
slow rolling.
kind of looking in the
Yeah,
future, saying
yeah.
how he's going to break into the hit column.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I understood. I know the people out there did as well.
I'm sure they did. Hit foul down the third base line. I'm sure they were hanging on every word.
Well, the
lot of-
word pictures you paint are beautiful.
They are,
You
really,
know?
yeah. Whether they really accurately represent what's
It
going
doesn't
on,
matter.
Who knows? Who knows, really?
We don't.
1 and 2 on Luke as the ball comes
That's
flying
not
through. No,
allowed.
it's not. You can't do that. Can't
Can't
throw
do
a
that.
ball through there in the middle of a game. Sometimes you got one of those foul balls, you just have to get rid of it. Yeah, it needs to go back to the other dugout. I'm going to just throw it. I don't care what's happening in the game. Lifted foul over the tarp. Stays 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice little battle going on here.
Well, Luke wants to get himself in. He wants to get himself in the hit column as well. He does have a sacrifice fly tonight. Swung on and missed. Down on strike, so a couple of strikeouts by Landon Dickon here in the 8th inning, and it'll bring up a Landon Edmonds. You got the rare Landon versus Landon matchup. You don't see that every day. Landon out of Sneed College, or Sneed State College, from Franklin, Tennessee. Left-handed hitter. Takes a fastball. 84 from Landon Dickin, who has a couple of strikeouts and as many batters faced here in the bottom of inning number 8 with his team behind 13-4. Edmonds takes outside, 2-0. Piper hanging out. Hot dog kid not in evidence, but I've seen him, so I know he's there.
Yeah, we've
established that he is not a casualty of the night.
Thank goodness.
As I think you might be. 2-0 pitch misses outside, 3-0.
Like that silent little jab there.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. No, he's doing a really good job though. As a coming in from the bullpen for the Knicks, what you want to do in this situation is you just got to go up there and throw strikes.
And he does.
And that's what he's doing.
There you go. He did throw 3 balls before that. But just to clarify, that was a strike. Yeah.
Currently, there's nobody on base. This is exactly what the Knicks need to do. They need to get out there, throw strikes, get outs, and try to do something.
That's right. I like where you're going on that. He takes outside for a ball. A lot of suspense on that one, though. Jackson Henderson, the hitter. Jackson has been with us since the first inning. In the second inning, he singled, reached on an error in the also in the second, flied to center again, and then singled. So a couple hits for Jackson Henderson tonight, 2 for 5. Takes the breaking ball high, 1-0. Fans getting very anxious for the end of the game and some fireworks. I'll give the fans, they sit through the game, they get to see their fireworks.
I mean, we're close.
That's the way. That's a carrot and the stick right there. Hey. Fastball inside. They do a great job with the fireworks here. That's why people come out to them all the time, because they never disappoint.
Well, did you mention to the fine folks that on fireworks nights we don't really do a post game or any of that fun stuff? Have you done that yet?
I have not mentioned that yet.
Okay. Well, you might want to.
Well, you could have continued with the sentence and just said it right there.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I did. There. Yeah. So. Come post game on fireworks nights. We like to let the everybody enjoy the fireworks. So we just
Plus they turn off the lights in here, so we can't do anything.
They do turn off the lights on us.
You could say that part too.
Maybe they just want us out of here.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's inside. And a couple of base on balls here after 2 strikeouts. Puts runners at first and second. And Ethan Groves will be the hitter. Ethan has grounded out and flied out in 2 at-bats. Hit the ball pretty well both times, but he is 0 for 2. Out of Sac City in Elk Grove, California. Fastball misses outside, 1-0. Jimmy Radler will be next. That's in there for a strike, although it seemed to surprise the catcher a little bit.
If that wasn't a cross-up, I don't know what was.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Catcher's asking the umpire, did you know what was going on there? Umpire said, I just have to call it a strike. I don't care where you are.
I didn't hear it, so I'm not calling it.
Yeah, it wasn't on my monitor. 1-1 coming up to Ethan Groves. Chopper right out in front of the plate, but I think it hit him on the foot, so we're going to have a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chris Toy looking at the schedule to remind me that we've got a game tomorrow at 1:05 and then on Monday at 1:05 as well. So 2 more games in the series, both 1:05 affairs. It's not going to be too hot the next couple of days, so come on out and enjoy some action. Potters and the Novato Knicks. 1-2 on Ethan Groves. Got a chopper, that's foul though. Abadillo runs it down in foul territory, and we'll do it again. Umpire gets a new baseball. Seems very, very thankful. He had a lot of gratitude for that.
I mean, if we're being honest, you should. I mean, some kid is running them out to you, so you should be grateful,
He's
right?
a people person.
He really is.
That's my point.
Yeah. We should interview him post-game.
That's a good idea. That one sails in a little bit high, so it's 2-2. I think we interviewed an umpire once. It was actually quite fascinating.
Wait, we did not, did we?
I think I did.
Oh.
I don't know. I might have. It might have been just a guy who said he was an umpire to get on the air. Outside, 3-2. Maybe that was one of those parallel universe things, like Spider-Man or something.
I think you're recalling the interview that you did with Mr. Jim Wetzel.
It was. Oh,
I think that's what you're recalling.
That is outside. I think it was a multiverse kind of thing.
That's where you live.
I really do. We're going to go out. We had 2 strikeouts to open the inning from Landon Dickin. Now with 3 straight walks to load the bases. And Jimmy Radler's the hitter, but we're going to have a little meeting at the mound before we get Jimmy Radler. And with the great Stones Broadcasting Network cameras, we can probably almost read what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of throw it in there. Keep that. You're doing good.
Give me your best John Boy right here. You can't read lips?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Who's John Boy?
John?
What is he even talking
John
about?
Boy. So you don't know about the guy who's internet famous for doing the lip reading?
Oh, well, he's just putting in the dialogue, yeah.
No, he's not. He's lip reading.
Oh, I'm not lip reading.
Well, you should. We have great cameras.
We do. That's what I was trying to illustrate.
I know, but
then you bring John Boy in like I'm watching the Waltons or something. Then he thinks it's Bill Walton, and then we're all, throw it down, big man.
Not John Boy.
Yeah.
Wrong guy.
No.
That guy's from the Waltons.
I figured it was the wrong guy, yeah. That was outside to Jimmy Radler.
And everybody listening is like, what is the Waltons?
A walk and a pop-up. Bill Walton was not on the Waltons. That would have been fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Look out, that's inside again, 2-0. Quickly warming up another pitcher, the Novato Knicks. Try to get this last out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jimmy Radler trying to get a base hit, getting himself some RBIs out here. That's chopped down to first base. That's a fair ball. Harp will have it and step on the bag for the out. So a lot of ado about nothing, or some say much ado about nothing. We go to the 9th. Potter's on top by 9.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and a compassionate staff available 7 days a week. A friendly front desk staff will welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses, we treat a variety of urgent medical conditions. What sets us apart is not just our central location in Lincoln, but the convenience of our extended hours, including weekends. We've become Lincoln's first choice for urgent care because we treat patients of all ages for a variety of conditions and take most insurances. We're proud to be an approved provider for veterans and welcome in our military patients.
From our family to yours, we're here when you need us.
Hey, baseball fans, you may have noticed our scoreboard goes out from time to time. You can help us get a new one. Give $20 and get a chance at winning 2 tickets to some of the region's biggest events, like the Outlaw Festival with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and John Mellencamp, a Sacramento Kings game, or Ringling Brothers Circus. All proceeds benefit the Big Swing Capital Campaign. You can buy now at friendsofmcbean.org.
Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Downtown Lincoln Association. We're super excited to kick off Lincoln Loves Local, a new campaign designed to spotlight amazing businesses that make Lincoln so unique. We partnered with Dalila from UN Social Agency to create short, high-quality videos that help boost your visibility and reach right here in the Lincoln community. Each video will be shared on DLA's social media and newsletter, making it easy for locals to discover and support your business. So let's celebrate what makes Lincoln special together.
Top of inning number 9 from McBean Stadium. The new pitcher is Noah Matson out of Roseville, California. He is 6'2", 210 pounds. Undecided on his college choice as of now, and he'll face the top of the order, Drake Portress That is Felix Rebadillo and Matt Anderson for the Novato Knicks. We got a pinch hitter here, number 12. That is Kenny Lopez. He will hit for Fortress. And that is in there. No, that is down low for a ball. Oh, there you go. Shows me I should not anticipate.
Never assume.
Lopez.
I've learned that before.
Well done, sir. Surprisingly from Mendocino Junior College. I don't see a lot of people from there in this game. There's a strike in the inside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike on Lopez. Madsen, 6'2", delivers 1-1, and that is a ball, 2-1. Fans eager for the end of this one to be a victory, but also eager because that means fireworks start. I don't know if you know that, Stones, but they're very popular out here.
I didn't hear about that.
That one's shot back up the middle. Bland to his left makes the play look really easy for the out.
Landis looked really, really sharp at shortstop. He's got a really good arm, and he's anticipatory off the bat. He's just really good at kind of knowing where the ball's going to be played.
Absolutely correct. Perrin Bland is the name, and one of the long line of Potter shortstops. I think you're going to be really enjoying watching him this year. Felix Renadillo is the hitter. Rebolito has walked in his only appearance. Takes a fastball inside 90 miles an hour. He came on for Brody Miller behind the plate back in the 7th inning, and instead it got a base on balls back then. Watches that one go low and outside, so it's 2-0. Ethan Johnson behind the plate. Two and 0 with Anderson to follow. Fouled out of play on the fastball. 90 miles an hour again for Madsen. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. A lot of movement on that one, but didn't find the strike zone, so it's 3-1 on Rebadillo. Line drive, base hit right field. Rebolito delivers it down the right field line. He rounds first, and then he's going to have to go back. He was, Stones, it looked like when I was watching, he was cutting the corner really, really tight, and he cut it a little too tight and hit the ground and bounced back up and said, I got a base hit, I'm going to stay. It's like when you're on one of the game shows. No, I don't want to go behind door number 2. I'll just take what I got and I'm going to go home.
Go home with the case I chose.
So Felix Rebolito with the base hit down the right field line.
Got bit by the turf monster there.
Just the 5th hit for the Knicks. He is at first base with 1 out, and Matt Anderson will be the hitter. Matt hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Does a pitch inning roll back in the 7th, so he has an RBI in this one. Ben Menard is scheduled next, and there is a fastball down low for a ball. Rebolito leads off as Anderson takes a strike down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike on Matt. Outfield straight away, medium deep for Anderson. Chopper foul down the third base line, so quickly 1 ball and 2 strikes on Matt Anderson. Very convivial atmosphere out here today, Stones. Very convivial. Swing and a miss. Anderson's down on strikes. Madsen gets the K.
Like I said, 1,700 of your closest, my closest friends. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. I don't know if they had to choose between you and me, which one they'd be closest.
Oh, I know
friends
which
with.
one they choose.
Yeah, I do too.
So I'll just exit stage left.
I was going to exit stage right.
Okay.
There you go. Ben Menard, who struck out back in the 7th, is the final out, final chance for the Novato Knicks here, and he'll take that off-speed pitch a little bit too high. 1-0. I wonder if the LSG is going to be here today.
Don't even.
I don't know. It's popped up. First baseman calls for it. That is Henderson. Makes the catch, and that's your ball game. So the Potters score 7 times in the second. Use that to coast their way to a win. Perrin Bland is the big hitting star with a home run and 3 runs batted in. Your final score, Potters 13 and the Knicks 4. On behalf of Mark the Phantom Lowe, Stones McCoy, Chris Toy, Evan, Luke Stoutwalker, Lucas, Matt, Willie Preston, and everybody else, we say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.